I used to think there was nothing I didn't know about my mother. She was my best friend, my Safi place, the person I ran to when the world got too loud. She had this way of making me believe that, no matter what happened, she would always tell me the truth. And for most of my life, I believed her. That belief shattered on a quiet Sunday morning, the day the DNA test arrived. It wasn't supposed to mean anything. It was just a silly curiosity. Everyone was doing those ancestry tests. I thought it would be fun to learn where my roots came from. I didn't know that envelope was about to destroy everything I thought I knew about myself and about her. When the results came in, I opened them casually, sitting at the kitchen table. Mom was making coffee, humming softly to some old song on the radio. The smell of breakfast, the sunlight on the counter. It felt like any other day, until my eyes stopped on one line. Paternal match? None. At first, I didn't understand. I thought it was a mistake. I double-checked the profile, my name, my email, my DNA code, and then realization hit. The man I called my father wasn't... I felt the air leave my body. The room started spinning. Mom turned around, noticed my face. "What's wrong, sweetheart?" I couldn't speak. I just turned the laptop toward her. She froze. Her lips parted slightly, but no sound came out. For the first time in my life, I saw fear in her eyes. Not worry, not guilt, fear. She tried to say something, but the words didn't come. And in that silence, I already knew. "It's true, isn't it?" I asked. Her eyes filled with tears. "Please, don't do this now," she whispered. "Don't do what, Mom?" "Find out." That's when she broke. The coffee mug slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. She covered her mouth, trembling. "I never wanted you to know," she said. "It doesn't change anything, but it changed everything." I remember my voice, calm, almost too calm. "Then, who is my father?" She looked away. That silence again, long, suffocating. Finally, she said it. "He was someone your father trusted. Someone I trusted too." The world stopped. "What do you mean?" "Someone he trusted." Her shoulders collapsed as if the weight of 30 years finally crushed her. "Your father's brother." I felt something break inside me, a soundless, invisible crack that spread through every memory I had, every family dinner, every photo, every smile. All of it was built on a lie. I wanted to scream, but my voice disappeared. All I could hear was the ticking of the kitchen clock and her breathing, shallow, panicked, desperate. She tried to explain, words falling apart between sobs. It was a mistake. It wasn't planned. We were both grieving your grandmother's death. I felt lost. He comforted me. I thought it meant nothing. But then I found out I was pregnant, and I knew your father would never forgive me. I just wanted to keep our family together. Her words felt like knives wrapped in velvet, soft, but still cutting deep. I couldn't look at her. I couldn't breathe. I stood up and walked out of the house. I don't even remember grabbing my keys. The only thing I remember is the feeling that everything I was made of came from betrayal. 4 days, I didn't answer her calls. Every time the phone lit up with her name, I felt that same mixture of rage and grief, because she wasn't just my mother anymore. She was the person who built my entire life on a secret. When I finally agreed to see her again, she looked smaller, older, as if the truth had aged her overnight. She reached for my hand. "I thought I was protecting you," she said softly. "I didn't want you to hate me, or him." I pulled my hand away. "I don't hate you," I said. "I just don't know who you are anymore." She started crying, but I didn't. The tears wouldn't come. I was empty. It's strange. I always thought betrayal would feel like fire, but it feels like ice, like something inside you goes quiet. Weeks passed. I met my uncle again, the man who, it turned out was my biological father. He didn't deny it. He said he'd always known but respected her wish to keep it secret, that he'd watched me grow up from a distance, pretending to be just an uncle. I don't know which of them hurt me more, the one who lied to my face or the one who stayed silent all those years? Now, when I think about it, I realize that truth doesn't always set you free. Sometimes, it just changes the shape of your prison. I haven't forgiven her, not yet, but I've stopped asking why, because I finally understand what fear does to people. My mother loved me that much, I still believe, but she loved me through guilt, through loss, through the terror of losing what she once broke, and love built from fear will always collapse under the weight of truth. She thought she was protecting me, but what she really did was take away the right to know who I am. And that's something no one, not even a mother, has the right to do.